There was an angel, and she was graceful, petite, and walked alongside the streets, danced along, and sang happy songs. What better in life than true love? Oh, there are many, many things in this cold, cruel world that are better than true love. Perhaps a whirl and a twirl, discovering the universe's pearl, but no, all she got was a shove. He was mean and tall, didn't deserve at all the angel with the face of a doll. He was known as the devil and only saw things on one level. This was the boy she loved. The months rolled by and fall had come. Black and blue was her new hue, and the storm was beginning to brew. The angel had obeyed in shame and displayed being afraid of his demands and commands because no one understands that his hands are the reason she stands with her wrists in bands. Not a single kiss of affection, not one thing to gain, because all he did was suffocate her in pain. She tries to sleep at night pretending that everything is all right, but she's in fright of what he's going to do to her tonight. Ignoring the misery inflicted to her was ignoring a bullet to the chest, nothing but a big bloody mess. November peered around the corner, yet she ignored everyone who warned her. The clouds were gray, the only thing she seemed to do was pay. Almost with her life at that. And to think she would someday become his wife. December had come by in a breeze, yet she was not at the slightest ease. She didn't want it to be this way, to become depressed and confused months into what should have been love. Nothing came from being depressed other than the added stress. She was confused. Yeah. Of why she was being abused. It's too bad not everyone understands the complications of being trapped hardly half alive. All she wanted was to be revived, for someone to hear her screaming out. She wished and wished that he would change, but most of all exchanged for the villain he became. Before she was in an abusive relationship, she thought, if that ever happened to me, I'd leave. Easy, right? To just flight instead of fight? No, not easy. Just imagine what it would be like to take a hike that only had spikes, not have a single person to support or the guts to file a report, being isolated like Idina Menzel, having the mentality of being frozen every time the iron fist connects with your skin. Having no place to go because he's all you know, having seconds of affection once in a blue moon, thinking he's made a correction. Wrong. It's already June. But that little hope-filled thread that people don't see it is why she hasn't fled. She believed his promise. She thought he was being honest. Having no confidence, why would she try to leave? I shouldn't be bothered to believe there's something more for me. That smirk and irresistible charm never caused any sort of alarm. A way out is what she needed, and she pleaded every second of every month until it was finally proceeded. Escaping is a process and it has to be done with caution. There are so many goddamn options. Having the backbone to leave is quite an arm's length away, but even admitting you have it proves your strength. It is possible to be free from his hands. Because if it wasn't, she wouldn't be here today. Far away and strayed from the menacing hands of the devil himself.